welcome back to another Talkers on the Wall Fallout episode. A lot of mixed reviews on this last episode. A lot of people thought it was a snoozer fest. Our co-host Max actually decided not to record today because how bad he thought the episode was. I'm personally not on that train. We'll just go more into general thoughts now. Obviously, I think it's just setup. I think setup shouldn't be mistaken for filler. I think there's a lot of things that, evolutionized. Like, I feel like you need to have an episode with Hank and Lucy back together. And just kind of like the ideology and if... Personally, I'm not fully bought in that Lucy would make any, weird decisions as far as, staying with Hank. But, the preview for the next episode where she's, in the dress in, the vault again, or, in the vault setting, is weird. But, I would say I'd give this, I don't know, let's go 6.8 out of 10. It's, nothing, groundbreaking. Nothing, incredibly, oh my god, that's so stupid. But what'd you think about it?
I personally really enjoyed it as well. Yeah. I'd give it closer to, a 7.4.
Yeah.
I feel like it's starting to actually build, the snowball. They're announcing a lot more things. Things are happening.
Yeah.
And, everything's breaking out. I feel like, because we have, one more episode? Two.
This was 6, so...
Yeah,
and then
7 and 8.
7 and 8, yep.
So, I feel like in the next 2 episodes, I feel like we're going to be seeing some pretty big things happening. Just jumping into, the Super Mutant coming out.
Yeah, what'd you think? Did it do it justice? Ron Perlman.
Yeah, well, first off, it being Ron Perlman opens up, a bunch of speculation.
Like how so?
Because Ron Perlman, he actually voices a super mutant in Fallout 2 and maybe 1. He voices the super mutant Marcus, if I remember correctly. And he's a pretty important part in 2, I believe, and he's also in Fallout New Vegas.
Interesting.
But he also is the voiceover for the narrator at the end of every Fallout game. So after you complete the game...
I wouldn't know this.
At least the first 4 games, there's a slideshow, and it talks about what your character did and what things happen in the world, and it's all and it's Ron Perlman. So
you think he'll get a narrating portion for the ghoul if he sits him down or talk?
I feel like it could go either way because he doesn't really look like Marcus. Mm-hmm. Because Marcus
Yeah.
Well, but with him being kind of this just all-knowing entity, because he's there's a war coming.
Yeah.
I feel like...
Well, he's bringing the war.
Is he bringing the war?
He was hey, we need to group up because they're against us.
Right, well, right. He's saying there's a war coming, there's an eventuality. He's you're either with us or against us type deal. Yeah. But if he's kind of an all-knowing type deal, I think it could be really cool if they were just he's... the narrator, and he's just because there's been stranger
things,
stranger occurrences that have happened in the games, just somehow so but I feel like with Ron Perlman being in this episode, it opens a whole new can of worms for the show
for sure. I was oh, is this the super mutant that these guys are talking about? And it looks cool, and it's cool to see it might sound wrong to call him a monster, but he is a monster to some extent.
Yeah, they're considered abominations.
Yeah, well, but it depends on who you ask, but yeah. But I don't know. I felt there was a lot of humanity to that being, even in the short time that we saw him, and his conversation with the ghoul is yo, I'm gonna heal you, and then I don't know if it's going to be more so of torture in the next episode, or if it's just literally I'm going to knock you out and put you in some random destination so you don't know where we're hiding out.
Oh, he already did that kind of.
Yeah, no, he knocked them out, but I don't know if it's going to end up being
at the end of the episode, he Maximus and Thaddeus run into him.
You're so right. Oh my god, I'm going to cut that out.
Because the dog brings him.
Yeah. I'm going to cut that out. Yeah.
Yeah, leave it in.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's exactly right, actually. And yeah, the dog meat just kind of being the intertwining, like just between plot points, like bringing them all together.
Mm-hmm.
I speaking of going through like the scenes too, I really enjoyed Thaddeus and Maximus's scene together too. You know, about like how they could sell the cold fusion.
Yeah, and Maximus is like, no, we can't do it.
Yeah.
Really, he thought about it for like a hot second, but he's like,
it's true.
I mean,
like,
it'd be a tempting thing.
100%. Like, and like Thaddeus brought us some really good points. He's like, I've seen a lot of crazy things in this world, but good people, I have not seen one good person.
It's true. But yeah, I really liked it too. I feel like they were always close in a way because they kind of like built that thing when Maximus was pretending to be Titus.
Yeah.
And then Thaddeus like felt betrayed when that happened, when he really wasn't.
Yeah.
But I feel like they still kind of regained like the closeness. Like they're still like.
I mean, I would hope so because Maximus literally like saved his life against the dude from the Commonwealth.
Yeah.
When he was gonna murk his slave or child slave laborers.
That's true. Yeah. That's another thing that I'm interested to see is it might probably be like the last episode is like the resurgence of the Brotherhood, like them maybe culminating or either like what remnants are left, they'll like hit a ceasefire for whatever reason, either that or maybe the Commonwealth will come in full swing, and that will perpetuate the war between the non-mutants and the
when
mutants.
the Commonwealth fully goes to the west side.
Or because like
just a faction of it.
Well, well, with Harkness saying that, or they were like, if you kill, or it was Quintus. If Quintus says if you kill him, then Commonwealth will come. He's dead.
Yeah, it's true.
They could come in full drove, and it could.
I think this is big prediction time. I think you're gonna have the 3 death claws, or if it was the 2.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're gonna have the 2 death claws. You're gonna have the Ghoul, Maximus, and Thaddeus. You're gonna have Hank and Lucy all mingled up in one scene, and they're all gonna like try to think of some way to outsmart it. Maybe even Norm comes in too. Who knows?
Yeah, we don't know what Norm's even doing right now.
Well, he was like
he's getting choked out.
Yeah,
as we saw.
Well, in the preview, they kind of spoiled that. Yeah, they're like, Dad, what the hell is happening? What is your plan with our vault? So I guess we obviously maybe like he forces them to do it, but whatever the case is. But I do think that not the Enclave, the Commonwealth will come in and swoop in, destroy all the Death Claws, and then they'll be like, "Where's the rest of the abominations at?" And then it'll like cut end of season 2. I think that's how it'll end.
Okay, all right. Well, to continue with like Vault Tech and Hank and whatnot. What were your thoughts on the flashbacks? With what's her name?
Barbara?
Barbara, yeah.
I was really happy that Cooper and her actually had a conversation.
Yeah.
Because like even like start of like season 1, she was like, war never changes, so we're gonna drop the bombs, and then it's just like a whole season of like, what? So they're not gonna have a conversation and a flashback, and it eventually happened, which was really good. Still didn't get like the payoff that like I wanted to see it, but he's like, have you like always been a monster?
Right.
And like she was like, and then now it's like kind of like
there's people that are worse than me. Who could be worse than
true
me? And then I think she explained herself pretty well, how it's not her, it's whoever's running Vault Tech is kind of just using the higher ups.
He's like, who is running Vault Tech? I don't know.
And even she asked that, and they don't know.
True. And then she also brought up so you're gonna like save kill our daughter to save millions? He's like, yeah. You know how many families are gonna be in the same boat as us? Like, and he brought like a very like selfless approach, and Barbara is basically hitting like the mass like Super Saiyan version of Joel from The Last of Us. Which I mean, I get it, and also Fantastic Four. They asked for too high of a price. They wanted one band. No, but Yeah, no, I thought the Vault Tech was good. I mean, I really like seeing like how like Coop, Hank, and like Barbara like all intertwined, and then like House, and then the Enclave just being like, we don't like House being like, we don't know who really drops the bombs, and then like the Enclave is like, you're gonna have to do this, and is like the same scientist from season 1.
Yep.
Which was really cool to see. I don't know. What were your thoughts on the flashbacks?
No, I really liked them. I liked how all the characters were kind of like, obviously they had to have been in.
Or else it wouldn't mean anything. Yeah.
Well, because they all worked at Volta.
Yeah.
It wouldn't make sense if they weren't. But, just like him kind of like popping out of that shot in the elevator, and it's like, oh, so that's who's running the show, which I mean kind of makes sense because in the games the Enclave is like they're like the remnants of the U.S. government.
Yeah.
So, and they consider themselves like the only true Americans, and they have stronger power armor than Brotherhood, more resources, and they're just kind of in like an oil drill off the coast of California. But they kind of show up wherever, and they're like, we're gonna run the place, and they show up in like mass.
They hit that Teddy Roosevelt like, we got the bigger stick, so we're running it, and you better listen, because we're trying to create peace by exact force.
Well, I mean, if Enclave is the one that's like running Vault Tech, it would make sense that they drop the bombs because I mean, if they drop the bombs, then they're trying to
peace through fear. Yeah.
Or just force in general.
True, fair. Yeah.
It's like the only way we're getting peace is if we just kill everybody and we become the only humans that exist.
Type shit. No, we mentioned it a little bit earlier, but we really get to see like the full reunion of Hank and Lucy, and kind of like in the like Severance brainwashing type of. Pretty much, Hank is trying to start up his own vault. He's starting his new guild.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what the ultimate payoff or the end goal is for having it. It's like he's gotten it to work, and I wonder what because they haven't really explained what the thing that makes it work is. I'm assuming it's radiation, just because all the people are like.
Well, wasn't the cold fusion from the suit?
What do you mean? With Hank and like the mind control.
Yeah, wasn't that powered from the fusion?
I don't think so, but I wonder because like he tried it on all the rats, and the rats didn't work, and he tried it on the dude who was pre-war. It didn't work on the dude who was pre-war, but then it worked on that traveling like witch doctor type dude, and I'm wondering if it's just
like
you have to be like a post-war person,
or like just enough radiant tolerance to withhold it or something.
Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna explain what exactly was like the change that needed to happen. Because I mean, even it didn't really even work with the dude who he used to nuke Shady Sands. It didn't work with that guy either. So I wonder what the actual if they're gonna even explain it. But
yeah, I mean,
I don't know what his actual end goal is. If it's just to kind of assimilate everybody to kind of fulfill Reclamation Day, but basically just through force, I guess, essentially, just like the Enclave way, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it would make sense, and it would be a very Vault-Tech-y thing to do.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it's a part of his big experiment. I mean, I don't know, but I truly have no idea what Hank is gonna do.
Yeah.
It is fun to see like. Brainwashing is the easiest way to get people to agree with each other.
I mean, yeah.
And like he shows, like it's very manipulative in how he shows Lucy that when those two are just like, all right, well, they're coming in. He's like, well, talk to them first, and then see how it. And then there's like, yeah, we're gonna murk everyone, And then they like start attacking Lucy. He's like, Lucy, push the button, everything will be fine.
Dude, Hall of Fame manipulator.
Yeah,
straight up.
True, yeah. And I thought that was really well done. I mean, to kind of go at like what Max said, like, yeah, this is not filler. I mean, I feel like this is a lot of building blocks of last 2 episodes.
100%. And just like the whole, when they first meet and Lucy's like, I'm taking you back for justice. He goes, Would it be easier with these handcuffs? And she's like, huh? And he handcuffs himself. He goes, let's go.
Yeah.
I mean, because I think he is again like also just like kind of like a family man, but he also, I think he just knows things. He just be knowing things, and
I mean he also knows Lucy
and
too.
Yeah, and he's also just able. He knew he wasn't like in danger of dying.
Yeah.
And he was able to manipulate his way through it basically. So.
Yeah, and then like all quiet on the like Western Front. How I don't know. It's like kind of like a metaphor for like how like everyone is like, I don't know. Like this might be a big reach, but like mentally like quiet as like when you brainwash someone. It's like, why do these people even fight over a difference of ideals? And he's like, well, yeah, this is why I'm brainwashing, so there's no new wars that can start. And that's kind of, I mean, we were talking a little bit about the Enclave too.
Yeah.
About peace through fear.
Yeah.
Brainwashing, fear.
I mean, yeah, that would be one way. They kind of just are like, this is what will be, this will become of you if you don't just assimilate into our masses. True. If you don't assimilate, we'll force you to.
Yeah.
And it's like
regress or die. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I thought there was a lot of good things. I mean, good niche things. I don't think the episode. I think they really attacked the identity of this is going to be a setup episode. Nothing crazy is going to happen. Nothing too goofy is going to happen. Mm-hmm. It's just going to be characters that need to talk to progress the plot are going to talk. And I think the last thing maybe we talk about too is kind of like Cooper's like last stand, like trying to climb his like impaled self up the pole. That was really powerful too. Yeah. And you know, Walton Goggins glazed, but he's just so damn good.
Oh, it's amazing what he can do. Like just him, because I'm assuming it's him on the pole, like doing the contractions and everything. It
and him becoming
so
feral
good.
too.
And yeah, him slowly becoming feral.
Yeah.
And he's like, I just need it. And he's like, you dumb fucking dog, not the hat. Yeah. Give me the vials.
True.
And then the really powerful climb, and it's like he might, and he's getting his fingers, and then just.
Oh yeah.
I think that's a little bit of a I don't know what the word is, but it's showing that he, as a character, can't do everything on his own, and he needs to rely on people.
Foreshadowing?
Less of foreshadowing.
Symbolism.
Yeah, like symbolism.
Yeah,
like, he because he needed someone to help him.
That's fair.
So I think his character. This might be like the leaning point of his character trying to lean on more people, and just like take assistance.
Yeah. No, I that makes complete sense, and I totally agree. But yeah, I mean, I gave it a 6.8. Nothing bad. Like it's just a good middle of the pack episode that you just need in a big series like this, and you gave it a 7.4.
A 7.4. Great snowball episode. I think it's gonna really just like keep tumbling, and I think it might ride the way up right up until like the end, and then progress into season 3.
For sure. Well, I think that's all we got for today's episode. Mm-hmm. Thank you all for watching. You guys kill it absolutely with the Fallout videos. And yeah, we'll catch you next week.